Hey folks, welcome back to Conquest of Elysium. Let's have a look at what happened in the last turn then. There's been a battle in a gem deposit. We're going to lose some kobolds here, I'm afraid. But that is their purpose. They are here to die for the glory of the Kobold Empire. And for the team in general. Yeah, look, we lost 10 kobolds there. And we also, we managed to kill 12 units, which isn't bad. They were halberdiers too, so they're a little bit... It would have been worse if we'd have had long swords there, or great swords. They would have really torn through those guys. There's a battle in a forest. Oh, this is just a couple of ghouls. Yeah, they're not going to last long. It's like the Slinger and the Fire Drake got the kills there. Allied forces have been fighting in a coal mine. Okay, so this is down in Hades. So we had, oh, that's the Spectral Archer. There we go, we've got a Ghost here. Ghost has got a life drain attack and loads of immunities. Interesting to see if they actually managed to kill much here. Now, our bonuses don't do much down here, and neither do theirs. So it's kind of interesting. I think that, yeah, we lost 5 long dead. We've got to be a little bit careful down here in Hades, look, because we don't have many troops. We've got one living troop. He's going to die eventually. Because if you just look at the description here, let's just read this. Hades, the underworld, is the realm of the dead. It is a pale and dark reflection of Elysium with towns, forests and castles, only distorted, dark and fearsome. The spirits of those who have died will cross the veil separating Hades from Elysium and find themselves bound to live out their last days for eternity. Somewhere in Hades lies the citadel of the dead, where Orcus reigns supreme. Skilled necromancers have mastered the means to travel the Stygian paths of Hades to move great distances. Hades is the realm of the dead and is detrimental to all living beings. Each month, a living being staying in Hades might suffer some damage that can't be healed until it leaves the underworld. Okay, so that kind of gives you an idea of what's going on. Now, it also said that you can travel great distances. I can't quite remember how this works. I don't know if it means that basically you move a few squares and actually you end up somewhere else in Elysium. Honestly, it's been such a long time since I've been down here. So I've actually been considering how I'm going to approach this game, because I think that it's going to be an interesting game, right? As I said before in the last episode, I'm really not trying to play this one, you know, just as a straight conquest game. I want to adventure a little bit. I think we've got a strong team, despite the Demonologist and Necromancer both competing for resources. That's a little bit of a problem. But, I mean, really, despite the Demonologist is not doing so good at the moment. It's really, really quite weak. But we'll get him there. That's not a problem. I think the plan here will be, now, for, if we can, we're going to get Lars, the Grand Necromancer. Oh, we got Army of the Dead, look. I didn't realise he had that. Let's get that on the go. Wow. Oh, we can't do it this turn. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to get these guys back up into Elysium, and then we're going to raise up more long dead using some of his buddies. We don't want to get insanity. Insanity will decrease by this amount every month. Insanity is usually gained by using a raise dead ritual. Okay, so we've actually got regained sanity. So Lars can actually raise dead now. He's got regained sanity. This is a really, really nice ability. This must come by being a Grand Necromancer, I think. So that is great news. That means that, you know, if you get 15 insanity, you walk around 15 turns, it's going to walk it off, basically. So, and 15 turns comes by quite quickly in this game, as you've seen. So the plan is these guys need to get a bigger army, a bigger long dead army, because Hades is dangerous, if I remember right. It's certainly going to be less dangerous for these guys as it is for living creatures, but Hades is pretty dangerous. So we're going to get back up into Elysium. I think we're going to find some dead. We're going to raise some more dead, so we've got a bigger amount of troops, and then we are going to jump back down to Hades, and we're actually going to use this, I think, as his kind of base. If we can gain, you know, if we can consolidate a foothold down here, that would be nice, because then he's not going to be competing for the villages here with the Demonologist. And what I can do is I can actually go through and take some of these villages back with the Demonologist. Now, the Witch also just needs some gold. And so does the kobold. But the kobold needs less gold, really, than gems. Gems are a big thing. The witch really wants fungus. And the witch has got loads of fungus. So, yeah, I mean, we can figure out a way to spread our resources. This map might be a little bit small for 2 teams of 4, maybe. I'm not really sure about that. I mean, usually, let's look at it this way. If you're playing 8 players on a map this size, this is fine. But some of the players will get defeated eventually, and they are going to be competing for resources. And you know, one player will knock another one out, take his resources, gets a little bit bigger. Another player knocks another one out. So the competition for resources is actually what drives the conquest element of the game to some extent. You don't really get that so much in the team game. You are directly competing with another team, which means in order for us to kind of get an equal balance of things, or at least to kind of get each player into the game, we're going to have to move forwards, which is going to put us in direct conflict with the other teams. Now, I'm hoping that is going to make an interesting game, but I do think that there's no reason why we have to rush through this game. I'm enjoying it. You're hopefully enjoying it. I'm sure if you've made it this far, you're probably enjoying the game. So, you know, we're not going to rush through this one. We're going to see where we can go. We've got the ability to get down into the elemental plane with the kobolds, at least to be able to survive down there. We can explore Hades with the necromancer. We can potentially go to the primal plane with the witch, I think. I've not really played her very much, I've got to be honest, but I think that's her purview. At least it is with the druid. And then we've got the demonologist who can like go and play around in Inferno and start bringing demons back. So we can really kind of explore all the planes in Elysium with this game, if I'm careful. Not something I'm massively familiar with, I've got to be honest. But let's have a go. Okay, Iknar and Gizuku. Now, these are both Kobold Red Shaman. Flame Shield, Fire Burst, Ring of Flames, and Flame Burst. Okay, these guys are going to complement one another quite nicely. I think at the moment we probably want to... Oh, we've also got a Kobold Murderer and a Scout. This is a nice little army. I want to get these guys back where they can start actually picking up some more Kobolds. Now the tower, they can actually recruit at this tower bridge. And it looks like the kobolds here have actually taken this. So that's going to bring these guys down this way. By the way, I might have gotten a little bit confused with what I was doing in the last, between the last 2 episodes. I remember I was kind of moving back up here towards, I think I was supposed to be picking up more kobolds here. And let's get this shaman. Oh no, we haven't got enough gold. Okay, that's a shame. Have we got a chief though? Yes, we can get a chief. All right, a chief will do. So we've actually got a bunch of, a big bunch of kobolds here, look. And we've got another, yeah, we've got loads here, look. So let's get this bit. We got a large kobold force here. We've got some black kobolds too. I'll leave those. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for another black kobold leader so that we can actually get another stealthy force. I'll use these guys to reinforce one of these existing kobold groups that are out here. Maybe Kruzek and Zikra. Yeah, these guys are they're kind of. Let's have a look at these. Maybe. We've got Keki the Red Kobold Chief. These guys can probably join those then. We don't have any money to buy any kobolds themselves. But let's get these guys all joined together. I think would be a good plan. And maybe I'd take... Let's get Kruzek taking all of these guys. All these troops. And we're going to move Keki back. Yeah, we're going to move Keki back this way. It's often good to have little commanders just moving around, ferrying things about. Okay. 1 unit drowned in the river. Where? Ooh. What did I lose there? I don't remember. Who was that then? Honestly can't remember who that was. Or what it was. Probably not that important. Was it, hang on a minute. I wonder if it was something I was moving auto. Oh well. Jormungandr. Now, I don't... we can definitely take these dancing tools. So let's go and engage here. Ah, okay. We've found the Empire's main city. It will be well guarded. Certainly too well guarded for Jormungandr the Ice Witch. Now, she's going to be I mean, she's pretty strong, don't get me wrong. She could take this probably with the spells that she's got. Really, yeah, she's got Hailstorm if she wanted. I mean, that is going to kill all our own troops as well. We don't really want to do that. Agaluf. Okay. This guy is kind of crazy. Yeah, he's 57% insane, which is very, very insane. Okay, he's not good enough to take that. He could take this great tower, though. We've also got the Desert Palace down here. And we've got an Oasis. Could he take this? Yeah, I reckon so. He's going to lose a lot of troops, though. These are kind of... Like, the thing is about these guys is you really want them to be... Yeah, let's get a minus summoning. There we go. All right. That makes things a little bit better, right? We've now got some kind of invisible... ethereal troops. And that can actually be quite helpful. I think I'm going to do that again. Okay, we got some Shade Beasts there as well. They're also ethereal. Okay, so that's nice. We've got a bunch of ethereal units. Let's move in and we'll see if we can take Antwatch here. That's a really great name, by the way. For any of you who've played Conquest of Elysium enough to find the Ant-Apocalypse event, you'll know why that's a really cool name. Okay, let's see what we can do with Lars here. Now, I wonder if we want to come back here. I am tempted to spy a little bit. Let's see if we can get Dark Knowledge up. Okay, there's an old battlefield in Hades here, look. Oh, it's kind of a long way though. Yeah, you see, look, some of these things that you can get here, Spectral Horseman, they're pretty scary. The Stygian Ghost looks like it's strong. On life level 2, that's really good. So this character would be quite scary to take on. However, if we could get the Dark Citadel down there. Ah, that's okay, right. So this is Antwatch's Dark Citadel. Let's go back to Elysium. There we go, look. So yeah, Hades really is like the shadow version. Let's have a look at this. So we got the Forest of Pine. Hang on a minute. I've got to kind of get my bearings. So let's have a look up here. I wonder if there's a way of doing this. It's a little bit easier. I think this must be up this way. Oh, the Forest of Pine. Here we are. So right. So we are here at this coal mine. So we can kind of use this to navigate a little bit, right? I wonder if we go up this way in Hades, we might actually find some, you know, also down here we've got quite a lot of villages. Now that would have been what we were looking at down here, right? Yeah, there we go. Well, that's Antwatch. Maybe around here there'll be a bunch of villages. I love that. I love that it is like a shadow, like a mirrored version of the Shadow Realms. Really, really interesting. In that case, where do we want to go? So we got the Forest of Pine is here. Maybe there might be an abandoned mine. I wonder whether that would be worth taking a look at. Let's get Lars moving over that direction. Anselm is crazy. This guy's going to go up here, Boltorn, and he's going to go and take this graveyard back. Okay, Turpine. Now, Turpine could probably do with taking this coal mine. Wolf Tribe Shaman, Spiritism level 1. Let's get ourselves some more demons. I don't want to lose control of these. Let's get more sacrifices out. There we go. We've got some Bone Devils here. These guys are nice. Do they not have pierce resistance? That's kind of interesting. No, I think these guys should have pierce resistance. Maybe they're not supposed to, but anyway, I thought they did in Dominions. I might be wrong there. Next turn we'll move in and take this. So yeah, we've got a little force here. We're going to grab some more. We'll move down to Tower Bridge. I might even take that temporarily with Gramimond, and then get some more troops up. He's got quite a lot of gold, look. So that's kind of important. And we're starting to get these. Actually, are we buying sacrifices? No. Let's buy sacrifices. That's going to be really helpful. We've got plenty of gold here. Just going to take a drink. All right. So here in the Forest of Pine, Andromachy, she's going to have loads of abilities that she can use in here. Now, she's got major summoning too. I think what I'm going to do with her is I'm just going to get her... Now, she needs 600 to get to the Ritual of Grand Mastery. I might just try to get her some more rituals just to see what we can get. Let's go for another Ritual of Mastery. We've got the miasma here. Okay, this is like a really offensive town that you can use to kill towns. Sorry, offensive ritual that you can use to kill towns. Creates a green mist and just kind of moves around poisoning stuff. That's not bad. Let's just cast that one again. Okay, we got Murderous Mist this time. Okay, this is a castle defense spell. And we got Bog Eye. So we can actually see where bogs are using this one. Okay, that's Andromachy done for the turn. What I will do is I'm going to try and get her more commanders so we can actually more quickly take those forests. Okay, next turn. So this is just Jormunda. And she's just she attacked these dancing tools. And then we've been fighting in Outwatch. Let's watch this battle as well with the Necromancer. Now this is Agaluf. He's got Drain Life and Black Cloud. Let's see if we can bash these doors down. It's going to take us a while. Might actually lose quite a lot of troops here. Okay, so once we killed they actually opened the gates there, I think. Yeah, because we had some ethereal troops that got around the back. I think that's possibly why they did that. Okay, let's see how quickly this knight goes down. He's going to chop his way through these undead. But this High Lord, sorry. Oh, he's diseased though now. So, yeah. He's not going to regenerate, and he's got lowered strength. He's still very, very strong though. Even diseased, he's going to cut a swathe through these kind of useless troops. Oh, there we go though. He was killed by magic. So, we lost 28 troops there, mostly long dead. We did create a soulless soldier. Alright. What do we got? We've got a blue kobold chief and a green one available. This is good. So we definitely want to we want to get one of those. I don't think we've got any blue kobolds at all. Where would we get some blue kobolds up? We kind of want to find a place where they can actually create a hatchery. So I wonder where we might have some more mountains. Let's get them up. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Let's just get them up here. Oh, okay, so we can only get the red kobold chief there. That makes sense. All right, let's get we'll get a blue one here. And there's lots of forest on this map. Lots of forest. Let's get the green one, because the green ones are really good. Now that I know that ambush is really, really useful, I mean, like, really useful, we can make use of that. Okay, just going to move those guys. Keki's going to move up this way. Ooh, we want to avoid the moose. Okay, let's get these little kobolds going. Now, Riza. Yeah, this is a decent group. I think probably I will. Actually, we've got these as well going down this way. Maybe I'll reinforce these guys, and we'll leave this to. Actually, there's quite a lot to deal with here. Have got the witch in that area. We've got the Baron up that way. Let's move them down this way. Kruzek and Zikri, yeah, again, these guys, they don't have a whole lot of stuff. A bunch of Zweihanders there. Zweihanders are really going to hurt. However, we do have, yeah, we've got Blood Boil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Zweihanders could take that line down. If they, you know, yeah. I'm going to lose a lot of kobolds, but then they are only kobolds. Let's go and take this. I think we should probably try and clear out these guys. Meanwhile, Lars is exploring Hades. Oh, we were ambushed. Okay. That's not good. Okay, Lars is actually starting to take damage from being down here now. We don't want to be down here too long. He's been ambushed. I hope it's not by anything too scary. Anselm here. Ooh. Yeah, we'll just leave him for now, I think. Oh, we've got a load of dead here. Yeah, let's... I'm thinking, because we've got a lot of dead here, we could actually create another abomination, and that would be pretty strong. Now, how mad is he? He's pretty insane. However, what we could do is we could level him up, wait until we've got enough hands to turn him into a master necromancer. I mean, that's one thing that we can do. We do have another one here. We've got Agaluf here, who is slightly less insane. He might be a better candidate for that, because this guy is a little bit too crazy to use at the moment. And even when he becomes a master necromancer, he's going to take 70 turns to, you know, fully remove his insanity. So I think what we're going to do here is we're actually just going to use this guy to raise the dead. Lots of zombies. Okay. Lots of zombies. Okay, John Munda here. We might go and take this up this way. Ah. Okay, got a peddler here, but he doesn't seem to have any items. I don't know if you get gold from that. I can't remember now. Agaluf can't move. However, I might just buy these archers here just to guard and watch. Okay, yeah, we're going to go and take this. First, I think I'm going to just get some imps up. Let's just use these sacrifices that we've got. There we go, and move in. Okay, we've got a bit more kind of chaff now. Let's soak up some of these wolf tribe arrows. These guys are berserkers. 2 daggers doing between 3 and 5 damage is really good, by the way. These don't look like much, but they've got 8 hit points as well. They're strong too. Yeah, these are actually really good. They're actually really good. I actually quite like wolf tribe in Dominions as well. They're not the best unit ever. They're not really supposed to be a strong unit. However, they're fun and they're thematic. And there's worse stuff in Dominions. Okay, there's a battle in the Great Tower. This is Ignar. We've got a High Lord trying to defend his keep here. Oh, and he went straight for the Stone Drake there, and he didn't do very well. I would have thought. I mean, he's got the ability to really hurt a Stone Drake with that lance attack. The lance attack's pretty powerful, but yeah, he missed. Well, he did very little damage. So it looks like the keep's fallen, and hopefully we won't lose too many kobolds on the way in. Now, the kobold slingers aren't doing anything to the armor of these guys. You're going to have to rely on magic and some of the bigger beasts that we've got with us, or the big beast that we've got with us. Fortunately, the magic is all going to be targeted on these guys now. Yeah, look at that. This thing just bit that guy right in half. Allied forces are fighting in a coal mine. Okay, we're just going to watch Gramimon, the cultist. Hopefully, the demonologist is going to have a little bit of a better time of things now. Been kind of unlucky so far in the game. There we go, look. Lots of magic going off. Zap, 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 zap. You see, these guys are all doing their geomancy magic. Iron Skin, Tremor, Earth Grip, Iron Skin. Yeah, these are good. These are actually good. These Bone Devils have got Necromancy as well. These are all magicians. So basically, you're getting an army full of kind of low-level magicians, which is pretty damn good. Yeah, you know, you pay for them. You do pay for them, but they're worth it. We've got a Black Kobold Chief available as well. This is really great news. Right, let's get the Black Kobold Chief. We've just about got enough money for him. We want him in that Kobold Hatchery. Where are we? I've temporarily lost my bearings. Confuse. Here we are. We want him here. Once we've got a Black Kobold Chief up, we'll start attracting more Black Kobolds too. These guys are really, really good, as I said. Now we've got 2 Black Kobold Murderers and a bunch of these. I'm going to build these guys up here. So we've got Azea, So Azir is just going to stay there. He's going to get more troops. I'm going to move Iknar up that way. Let's just pick up this village with Keki. Hopefully he doesn't get attacked by those moose. And we've got Riza here. It was going to be reinforcing. Oh, should we just go and take this back? I think I will. Cruzet can't do much here. We could go and kill these pikeneers and stop them from threatening our gains that we've made down in this direction. We've got Z down here. It's not going to do much. Okay, let's have a look at where Lars is. Oh yeah, we were ambushing ghost farms. Well, I forgot to watch this one. See what happened here. Okay, no, that wasn't too much. That wasn't too scary. So yeah, we didn't lose anything. That was awesome. We've got a Necromancer's Apprentice available. This is awesome news. Really, really awesome news. Right, we definitely want to get him up. And let's get him here. Oh, the Spirit Eye. I think this one has got something to do with Hades as well. Oh, we can't afford both though. I think the Spirit Eye might give you Spirit Sight. But I can't remember whether it has some effect in Hades as well. I can't remember. Let's just get the Necromancer's Apprentice. I think that's going to be more useful here. In that case, let's get this guy straight away. Okay, he's got Raise Dead and Reanimate Animals. Yeah, okay, this is just this is also one that drives him insane. Let's give him the Ritual of Mastery. So okay, so we've got Albrecht the Necromancer here. We are actually going to grab all of these units here. We can actually use him straight away now. Let's go to this old battlefield, see what we can find. I think we've pretty much used all of the resources that were in there, the corpse resources, if you will. Now, there's a lot of archers in here that I think might... I mean, if Jormungandr here takes an arrow, she's got no armour, that could kill her in one hit. So I'm kind of a little bit concerned. She's got a Library Master. Ah. Okay, right, she can learn level 3 spells. This is really interesting. We really want her to get her to a library. Let's go and take this. We need to get her some backup, I think. Jormungandr. Now, Agaluf here, also, we can raise dead with that guy. Okay. Let's get, we're going to just get him raising the dead. Now, Lars. I want to know where we are in Elysium. Whoops. Middle mouse dragging isn't very good in this game. Yeah, I expect to use the keys here. So we were, let's try and get our bearings. We were here, I believe. Hold on. I can't see this writing very well. But this one here, this forest here, I think that's where we were before. We moved up towards this direction. Now there were... no, I think we were here, weren't we? Yeah, Forest of Pines, I think it was. Can't read the writing here. This is something that Ilwinter need to fix, I think. This is not good. Okay, so I think we're here, and this is where we are. Which means if we go across this way, we might find some cool stuff. Let's get across these mountains. Yeah, we've got... Yeah, we're here. Okay, so I want to see what's here. We might find one of the, we might find an interesting citadel. Anselm can't move here. Okay, there we go. Now we've got the graveyard, and we're going to get a Hand of Glory from that. It's only one. Now 13 units here. We should be able to take this, I'd say. Okay, we managed to get those little frost imps. Ice imps. Okay, again, frost magic. Yeah, this doesn't look like a strong force, but it's getting there. Really getting there. I say, Gramiman's going to go and take that battle. Terry is just going to carry... Andromachy, sorry, is just going to carry on moving around, taking these fungus. We want to get as much fungus as possible. Alright, folks, I'm going to end the episode there, because that is the end of... I think it's episode 9. I will catch you in the next one. I hope you're enjoying the series. As always, let me know what you think about the game in the comments so far. And yeah, let me know how you find this kind of team-based play. Is it interesting to you? Because I'm really, really interested to see if people would like to see more of this kind of content. I get more people watching Shadow Empire, I think, than Conquest of Elysium. But I'm not always in the mood to play Shadow Empire. I find Conquest of Elysium is just something that I can play kind of when I'm chilling out. It's just really good fun, quite low intensity gameplay. So I will be playing more of this. And yeah, I'm really keen to hear what you think. Thanks, guys. Take care.